third round of the 1999 Formula 1 season takes place in the smaller version of Italy, San Marino, where the tifosi are absolutely rampant. So for one time only, I'm really going to be hoping that McLaren win. But I don't think that will matter because we're still going to die anyway. The two McLarens of Mika Hakkinen and David Coulthard are unsurprisingly in first and second, with Michael Schumacher and Eddie Irvine trailing behind in third and fourth. Funnily enough, Luca Badoer is last on the grid. 10 years in the future, he'll still be last. It shows that you can be absolutely shite at racing as long as you're efficient at it. So here we are. Once the race ends, I'm leaving this country. The McLarens are side by side in the no longer existing Tamburello corner. Jacques Villeneuve and the BAR stalls on the grid, as the rest of the field leads in for dead. Now it's just depressing seeing Villeneuve have bad results like these. Mick Hakkinen lead extends to a whopping 6 seconds from David Coulthard and 9 seconds from Michael Schumacher. Hakkinen's not messing around about his defence of the championship, and why shouldn't he? He's a strong, independent Finnish man who don't need no Ferrari. Hakkinen is now becoming completely unseeable from the rest of the field as he continues to extend his lead. Nobody can see him now. It's pretty much won the race at this point, and oh, off goes Mika Hakkinen! Off goes Mika Hakkinen! Out of the race! My goodness! So now that Hakkinen's out of the race, Irvine, Schumacher and Coulthard are all in contention of winning. But who will it be? Well, if you haven't already lost interest, I'll keep talking and let you find out. Or you can skip to the end of the video if you have no patience at all and want to get to the outcome of the race and completely ignore the entire point of the video, which is to make one laugh. If you like that, that's fine. Sorry, I'm getting drifted away from the subject, my bad. David Coulthard overshoots one of the corners trying to overtake a back marker. Fuck you! Blue flags exist for a fucking reason, you low-life GP2 level twat! You make Will Stevens look like Sterling Moss! David Coulthard is still having trouble overtaking the back markers. Look! There's blue flags everywhere! Your car is fucking blue! Finally! Know your place! But far, far away from Coulthard, Michael Schumacher takes the victory in Imola. Coulthard could have won if it wasn't for that fucking back marker! Ah! Subscribe for more. Hold on. What does the phrase subscribe for more mean? It implies that you'll get more videos if you subscribe. That's fucking bullshit and you know it. Subscribing means you get notified about a new video coming out. You don't get more videos. If you think that's the case, go get AIDS, cancer and severe brain damage. Yes, have unprotected sex in Chernobyl while getting repeatedly hit with a steel base.